Right, hello, welcome on the channel. I would like to give you a warm hug and a warm welcome because this is my very first video in English. So this will imply many things. The draft will not be as easy as it is if I would speak in my mother tongue. But I wanted to challenge myself with this. I have a brand new account, Ronin, and I would like to make this experiment in which I do some videos in English using this account. Now, let's jump into this powered cube draft. Okay, as you might know, we have mm, yeah the highest power you could have in mtgarena at the moment, and it's basically like vintage cube, but it's not on Excel, so it's a bit more pleasant for the eye. So great introduction for many people to this format. Without losing ourselves too much, I would say also to make things a bit easier and simpler for me, not only because I'm speaking in English and I'm recording my very first video in English with the very first event with this account. So this is a special day. If you're watching this, I would like to thank you. Yeah, warmly. Uh, and Vintage Cube, I am not the most vintage person, let's say. So why not? Let's start. Why not start with Mother of Runes, one of the best aggro cards, and hope to will ideally Voice of Victory, but also Umezawa Jit would be an idea. Showdown of the Skulls, as well as Terza and Magda are great. Uh, Picks if we actually manage to go aggro. With that said, also passing those cards is actually, of course, not great. And to be honest, this pack doesn't really uh, push me that way because there's not a lot. The only real card we could play with is Yera and Oski. Mox Opal is not real acceleration in this context because we won't be playing too many artifacts. There's a Flood Strand. Yeah, this pack, and there's a Qatar Commando. Of course, this is, yeah, defendable if you want to go aggro as well as Yerenovsky. They're both okay. To be honest, just in general, this pack didn't have any aggro cards, and I have no idea what the other person took, so I cannot imply anything. I cannot imply that aggro is close for some reason. With that said, do I want to go for a lower tier stuff, or maybe try something different and maybe I don't know, take this Mox Opal and see if we could go Artifact, for example. Tough choice. Tough choice. I think I will take the Mox. Let's take the Flood Strand, actually. Let's take the Flood Strand. It's a white blue land. It's gonna go into many archetypes. But yeah, I mean, the fear is already over because we have some white choices here. So counting this, maybe I should have kept with my decision to go white and go wide. Yeah, there's a whole new spectrum of wordplays that I could be doing now that I speak English. Okay, Containment Priest, nice. Inquisitor, it's a one drop, but it's okay. I would rather take a Kition, I believe. Although this guy has to attack with, yeah, they have to be in three. And Monastery Mentor is not really a Boros card. It could work, but it's not Manifesto. I would say it's either Containment Priest to stop some Reanimator shenanigans and so on, or Kition for a one drop. I believe the Containment Priest is more a cube card. Yeah, there's other stuff, but Containment Priest is more a white card that you want in a cube because you have to also stop the stuff that other people do. Now, another pack that suggests good stuff for us. Flicker Wisp and Loran are okay, as well as Virtue of Loyalty, but Elspeth is probably the best top end that you could wish for in this archetype. So I'm gonna take it. I wouldn't take a card that costs so much if it wasn't Elspeth. Elspeth is really strong. You put it down and you win, no? Usually. You put it down and you win. With that say, Loran, Loran. Loran can kill artifacts, so can kill moxes and so on. But I believe that Elspeth is just beyond beyond imagination. Now I am passing to the left a lot of white, so I'm a bit worried in that for that. That the person on the left might jump into white also because these packs are only white cards and lands. What the fuck is happening? There's black, white, huh? I don't know if I want to play black yet, so I don't know. There's a lightning helix and then there's oust, but I don't really want my opponents to gain life if I'm gonna aggro. So I guess I'm gonna go for sanguine evangelist. And then we have two very interesting cards if you are doing some blue combo stuff. Mystical Chuchor, and Frantic Search. Okay, let's hope this deck works out. Because at the moment I'm not excited about it. Sanguine Evangelist is okay. It's not a card for which you really. Yeah, I mean, I would take one of these lands if it, but I still don't know if I'm gonna splash anything at all. We have a one drop, but it's a quite low cluster one. Low cluster. I mean, you know what I mean. Um, Bitter Triumph can take some stuff or out of the way, of course. Monstrous Rage is actually strong, of course. It's a bit, I mean, but everything in aggro is, confined to. Descendant of the Storm is a one drop, huh? It's not the greatest at all. Other options, I would say, if we wanna stick to our guns, it's either Monster Rage or Descendant of the Storm. I'm not seeing any red at all, so I'm gonna take the Descendant of the Storm. Okay, and then I see one red card. There's Lotus Pedal, there's a Demi. Okay, we have an interesting choice here because acceleration is actually important as well. So Lotus Petal makes a lot of sense here. Probably Lotus Petal makes even more sense in an aggro shell than in other cases. Ademi is nice, to be honest. And I don't know if I want Seasonal Pyro with double red requirements, even though the card is strong. There is a Daze. So I would say some blue interesting cards are there. I will go with Lotus Petal because yeah, it's very very nice to be able to have two or mana on turn one or three on turn two. Yeah, can really change your life. Okay, more interesting stuff in white. So these are all interesting. These are all nice. There's even Mind Collapse. But again, I saw nothing in red besides this couple of cards, so I'm not gonna go there. Do I want a Travel Inspector? It's strong, but do I want it now? I like this one. Okay, let's go for the one drop. I guess it's better to just be sure that you have a one drop. Okay, and there's the wheeling of that pack. We didn't wheel some of the stuff, but there is some other stuff. Okay, Magda is nice, and so is Showdown of the Skulls. I might prefer Magda. We might get some fixing later. There's even Butterskull. Butterskull has high upside if we get Stoneforge Mystic. Passport fa fa fa. And I think I'm gonna take Butterskull just in case I meet our friend. Here I'll take a Qatar Commando, even though Max Opal starts to seem almost playable. Qatar Command is a very decent one. Let's hope I find a Stoneforge Mystic, otherwise this would have been a completely wasted pick. What's this bubble? Are there any cards that I can play it with? No, Grim Lavamancer though can be interesting if we go also on red. Tribal Flames on the other hand, no. So none of these is really playable for us. Trouble Flames is not a card that I'm gonna play here. I'd rather take, for example, this one. Maybe this one. This is kinda aggro, but I'm not gonna play it. Okay, we have a white land. Not the greatest, but not the worst. So we have some option to splash some black, I would guess, at some point. And Time Spiral last pick. Yeah, definitely we could have gone blue somehow, somewhere. Toxic Deluge. Okay, not for us, of course. Alright, what do we have? No power, but there's an aspirant, which is definitely a great one. There are a couple of lands I could be interested in, especially Arid Mesa. And yeah, that's mainly it. Yeah, general plunderer, but again, at the moment I could keep it mono white, and aspirant is definitely a card you want in mono white, definitely. Again, there's also Dismember, not bad. I could play a Dismember. It's going good, it's not going great, and yeah. Could play a Lantern also in this case, but we already have the Containment Priest for, so I don't see the strong necessity to take Lantern here. There is a Karizev, of course, and it's not like I didn't see it because I didn't mention him here. And there's a Touch the Spirit Realm. It can also bounce some stuff, so I guess it makes sense to save our creatures. I don't mind this, but this only takes off artifacts and creatures, so it's not like. But they can take care of bigger stuff with which we could have problems. And Karizev, again, I'm not sure at the moment I want to play red. If I don't see, like, these are fine cards, but definitely not the real reason why you go red. There's much more problematic stuff. Let's take this removal is interesting in my opinion. Okay, Caracas and Giver of Runes. Caracas is something. Caracas is something. We already have the Mother of Runes. It was funny. Okay, now I can stop using, start using also all the funny wordplay that people use when playing Magic. So I watch Kenji, among others, and he named Mother of Runes and Stepmother. I loved it. So I don't know if I want to Stepmother, but I believe Caracas is just too strong, no? Can save our creatures, even though at the moment we don't really have, yeah, we have no legendaries. But Caracas is just too strong in my opinion. It's free, it's nice. Caracas is too good. Uh, we're not going doing great, but there's a lingering soul here, and we have a bit of black fixing already, so not the worst. But the pack itself is not really, yeah, what you wanna see. Encouraging. It's not really encouraging. That's the word I was looking for. As I was thinking, I passed a lot of white to my left, so now I am getting punished. But it's only gonna be for this round. The problem is, I don't want to end up with a mediocre white. There's a fear of missing out, and Night's Whisper I could, and of course Miss can move for somebody else, and yeah, the tutor. No white cards at all. Oh, Mystic, and we could be as lucky to wield the Caldera Complete because there's also Robert of the Rich for sure, but Stoneforge Mystic here is great. So Battle School, if we get at least one other equipment, I'm gonna play Stoneforge Mystic 100%. There's also Roberto, and Hired Claw. Both are good. Let's go with the Mystic and let's see if we can do some stuff. I love Dark Ritual, even in these decks, although again, at the moment, yeah, I didn't take any black cards. So I'll go with Miss Morse, which by the way is a bit no, no, and the Flicker Wisp didn't wield, so otherwise we would have had a nice setup. I don't think I want Beza in my aggro deck. I'm okay with Overlord, of course. It's just not the best. I'll take it. It's okay. Yeah. It's not going great. It's not going great. This I could take Dreams of Steel and Oil. I mean, I'm gonna take Dreams of Steel and Oil. I don't want Mishras, of course. I don't want to hardcast Butterskull or anything. So yeah, a bit of hand disruption is of course nice when you're playing these decks because they can, yeah, they can disrupt hands. Yeah. Double black guy, other double black guy. Which one is worse? I guess Dottie Voice Walker is actually good, but we'd have to pick up some black fixing. Nightmare is not really my interest, but this member is nice. Minus five for 1 mana is good. Okay, we have a bit of interaction now. Yeah, no wheelings. Not the great. Every time I see other people, I watch other people streaming land. I mean, if it was best of three, it's not best of three. It's not, I don't wanna play the lantern. I don't wanna play it. Yeah, I should have probably played blue in this, considering what I'm willing and what I saw in the first pack. The blue was completely open. So Trinket Mage, Triplicate Titan, Brainstorm, these are great pickups. I'm gonna take this guy, which, yeah, we're not doing great, huh? If I'm playing a Talisman, I'm probably doing something wrong, I guess. Same probably with Lewis, but yeah, Talisman of Unity. I'm not gonna play green, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna play green. All right. Let's hope that this forcing white goes better because we definitely need. Look at this blue going around. Yeah, blue would have been a great place. Blue artifact. I should have been less of a coward. And then this is the opening that I get because I'm a coward. So now what do we do? Reprieve or Godless Shrine? I guess reprieve. Yeah. I mean, I deserve because I'm a coward. This is what cowards get. If I had a bit more balls, but you have to understand me like I'm speaking English in a video for the first time in my life, with the very first. Mm, this is not bad giving haste, but again, we are not. Ideally, we will get enough black fixing to play the Void Walker because this is a great one to play. But I believe here is a reprieve. We keep it white, and yeah, okay, interesting stuff. Get lost. MacD and Itla, Bonnie Boy. Of course, this is not the real Bonnie Boy. The Bonnie Boy is the Bone Crusher Giant. And then Inquisition of Kozilek, which again plays with the. But I believe MacD and Itla also shuts down all the Moxes and stuff. So there's even a Scrubland. This is great, but uh, yeah, I don't think I'm playing red. And if I don't get another, there's a Cory Steel Cutter. Yeah, but I don't have any red fixing basically. I don't have any red fixing. I would have to pick up red fixing, and I believe this is defensible. It's a good one. 2/2 flies, shuts down the artifacts, shuts down hasty people. It's good. I like Wasteland. I think in this deck could be good, but I believe I have to take an Elite Spellbinder and hope that later on the line I get some good equipment and some good fixing for black if I'm playing. Like I don't want to play Lewis, even though it could close some games. So let's say I don't play black. I am short on playables. I'm not doing great, huh? Not doing great. Let's take the flying guy. Hello. Okay, I don't have red permanents for this guy. Almost makes me wanna play this Grim Lavamancer. But again, this is a matter of getting some fixing. So I will keep an eye on fixing because a Johnny with red is something. A Johnny without red permanents is okay.
Nothing is
I
more
don't want balance,
important
but I
than
might
you.
want these great cards. That said, there is a bit of fixing in Savatrium. Yeah, but I believe I have to go with Parallax Wave. Just too good. It's a great interaction. And I could cut also Dream of Steven and Oil, and at the moment we are mono white. The problem is I'm gonna probably have to cut the Stoneforge Mystic and the Batterskull, so we are not doing great. Yeah, yeah, this is nice though. Okay. I still have to go with the Esper Sentinel, but there are a couple of equipment which are very, very nice and could justify the Mystic. But the Sentinel is probably the one of the top one drop that you want in life. I'm gonna take it. The Copter is a nice one. Copter is a nice one. Okay. Fractured Identity. Okay. I'm honestly gonna play Fractured Identity. I have Flooded Strand. Yeah, I am very bad on fixing, but Fractured Identity is just so strong. Whatever you're doing, Fractured Identity is strong. I'm gonna play Fractured Identity, fuck it. You can say, you can shout, okay, this is red fixing. Jesus Christ, Nick attack. Red fixing. So we could take off Dreams of whatever, play the garden, and pray like. Because I don't want the Murderous Cut, no? Come on. What is happening? Flash. Flash is a great card. I could play the Phoenix. So I take off this. And so my Ajani becomes a bit better, no? If I play the Phoenix. Get Lost is a nice one as well, but the problem is fixing. I have basically no fixing, so maybe better Get Lost, yeah. Get Lost! Yeah, I'm probably not playing the Stoneforge Mystic packet. So we're down of two, I guess. Curtains is hand disruption. We have the Lotus special. But yeah, again, Ajani is okay even without. I mean, we could play this. Uh Lounge. We can actually fetch this. This fixes for black and even for red, but I'm not gonna play both black and red. E Nettlesys plasma for each artifacts and or enchantment. Okay. All right. Actually, the Xander Lounge. Yeah, yeah, because I'm just starting to play. This is the very first again. This is a great, great honor, I would say. Okay, let's have a look at what we did here. We have very bad fixing. Luckily, we have one fetch. Caracas, my lady. We cannot play this, for example. We can consider this. I don't want to play this. I don't want to play any of these other. And yeah, there's a map, but we could have gone other directions during this draft for sure. Now, how many artifacts and or enchantments do we have? We have 6 artifacts, not to shovel, and 4 enchantments, which consider Wave, Overlord. So this Batterskull is not Batterskull. What is it? Nettlesys is not the greatest, and Necromancy is also an enchantment, but not the worst. But we have to consider probably Expedition Map goes home. I don't know why it's putting. I don't know. Yeah, we have fractured identity, but okay. We have to make several cuts, that's for sure. That's almost good because we have a lot of shit. So again, do we want. Okay, I guess we have to play black. Yeah, we're not gonna play red. Again, we don't have anything in red, so red is not a thing. So Johnny will just be a guy who makes another guy and then makes another guy and then makes another guy, which is good enough. We have good interaction, identity, wave, and yeah, we have definitely decent interaction. Too much, even. I want to play Fractured Identity. Don't judge me. I'm gonna play it. This is the curve. But I have to take off some stuff. Okay, I guess Necromancy is a bit too stupid. Of course, this makes Netalcyst worse. I probably should just take off Netalcyst, Butterschool, and Mystic. Yeah, there's not enough. It's a pity, but I think this is the reality. So, Lingering Souls is creature. Elspeth is creature, so we have more creature than what it looks. And here we have our interaction, which is actually, I would say, nice. Nice interaction. And if we put oh, fractured identity, hello, hello, hello. We don't have great fixing for sure. Lotus Petal helps, that's for sure, but still. And yeah, Jetmir Garden, we don't need it. Not gonna play red. It's not the worst, to be honest. We need, I believe we need all of this, probably, no? I mean, again, Fractured Identity is a bit of a meme almost, but not really. I believe it's that strong. So let's take off the Mystic and the map, probably, yeah. Because we need really little. It's basically two black cards we are really splashing for, and then one blue card. That's it. And then this is nice to have, but it's not the end of the world if we don't. So we are basically mono white. Number of creatures is 13 plus again 14, almost 15 and 16. We have a good number of creatures. I don't hate it. I think we missed out on some, yeah, on definitely a better deck we could have had. There's a lot of stuff that is okay. It's not stuff with which you gonna necessarily win. But again, Elspeth, for example, can win on its own. Overlord is quite good. It's not. And then you can win with a fractured identity. Yes, you can win with a fractured identity. I'm not gonna take that card off. Shut up. I'm not gonna take that card off. And we already have two pieces of blue here. I guess Lotus Petal, I can count it. I'm gonna go down a land so I can go like this, for example. And one, two, three black. Two black it might be enough. So 9, 10, 11, 12 white. 2, 3, 4, 5 black. Maybe you want one more black in case we have the curtains. So I believe we can go down one white. It will be 9, 10, 11. Seems okay. Then of course we have the petal. I think this is not the worst. We have 3 enchantment and 3 artifact. One artifact goes away very easily, and also the enchantments are not really there to stay. So this is considering if I want the Mystic package. So it would be Mystic plus Nettleseas plus Butterschool. 5 we can equip it again. Cool, but and I believe yeah, none of these black cards really deserve to be there. Now if I had the Jitte, I would definitely play the Mystic. If I had what was the other one that we met? Yeah, but Nettlecyst can really be disappointing. So yeah, I believe this Mystic will not do the job that's required in such a difficult environment. Okay, I believe this is the deck. Again, I'm debating whether I want to take off another swamp. Because three blue sources for one card is okay. Three, four, five, six. Six might be even too much. Yeah, maybe I can be sure that I get those planes in my hand and start. Okay. Uh, all right. The very first draft with this account, very first of a long series, and the very first draft in English, the very first video in English that I do. This is an interesting moment for everybody here present. So thank you. Thank you for being here. I know it's just a couple of you, and some of you already switched off. It's fine. It is fine. Let's go. Hand is okay. I'm gonna put back that swamp. I already decided. I'm gonna put it back. That's already enough. Yeah. I mean, I will go turn one sentinel in any case, but turn two, not being able to put down the curtains is concerning. It's bad. It's sad. But maybe my opponent, like his little stuff didn't still haven't hasn't composed itself. So maybe they will just give us no. They will just give us a win, just as an introduction, as a welcome. Would actually be a good package, no? Welcome package. Let's see, do we get a card from... No, okay, but we get a guy we can play. I'm very happy about it. Let's go attack. Alrighty. Okay. Are you gonna kill this sentinel or not? What's your choice in life? Naughty! Okay, this cannot block and cannot be blocked. Gonna go attack, Lingering Souls. Have a happy life. Shadow. No, fuck. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Choose an exile card an opponent owns with a void counter. So it's exiled with a void counter, right? And you can play it. Okay, I mean, of course, he has to sacrifice the guy to. Yo. Okay, I know what you have. Baby, if you really do me, I really do you. I know what you got. Proft. Not gonna give me the card, huh? Alright, he wants to kill me with this guy, but that's no problem. If I get a land, a sweet, tiny little land. I mean, it is Dimir, which is much more concerning than my white approach to life, but whatever. Like, you already did me much more damage. Okay, I don't love not having a land here, of course. I'll just attack for now. And I could draw, and if I'm very lucky, get a land and play MacD. Or I could just play MacD and keep the race on. I mean, it's mainly Proft that's making our race a bit problematic. Oh, he finally got it out. Yeah. I knew it was enough out, of course. I knew. Okay, now if he has what is it called? Deluge. Of course, we lose instantly, probably. Yeah, I definitely need to put back the damn Then Swampy. Swampy Dumpy. What is that? Yo, mother. Okay, gonna hit one guy, block one guy. But I can resolve now the Overlord. Or maybe I want to do Parallax Wave here. Yeah, because I might be... I think it's better to go with this, because it's kinda winning this race otherwise. Of course, you'll get them back later, but I am a bit scared that I could die. Like, dying is an option. Never forget you could die. Reprieve was a good life choice, in my opinion. And I'm tempted to crack the clue here, just to keep Reprieve up. So maybe I'll start with the clue. Yeah, I mean, if we had a swamp, we would be much happier here. We could also just keep Reprieve up here. Although, Copter is nice. Coptero, of course, is nice. Reprieve or Coptero? Coptero will help us. It's not like we win when we get Coptero down. So maybe Reprieve is a bit better. I mean, yes, all of this fucking open mana, I guess. I will just pass. I mean, you have something, I guess. That's my guess. You have something. 5 open mana, 3 of which are blue. 6 open mana, my friend. I would say you have something. Yeah, you have something. Fuck you and your stupid crab, bruh. Okay. Finally, we got some fucking black mana as well. Of course, these guys will come back now, which is bad. I can Dreams of Steel and Oil and maybe as very first act of the government, we do Dreams of Steel and Oil, right? We take off the crab and we also have a look at what he has, so we know how fucked we are. Thank you, brother, for the mana. Yes, Yawgmoth can almost kill us. The point with Yawgmoth, no, we're gonna take the crab, of course. I'm just talking out loud. And then we, I guess, want to resolve the Overlord. So we get those flying people. Yeah, at the beginning of your upkeep, remove. So if we put stop here, we can remove it ourselves. It doesn't change anything, does it? Yeah, it doesn't change. Because I was thinking maybe we could. When this channel leaves, each player returns to the button. Yeah, no, it's on. But I'm gonna keep the stop here. I'm gonna still keep the stop. Yawgmoth, yeah. But Yawgmoth cannot do shit, right? Like he's dead. If I'm not wrong, the guy is dead. I mean, I don't know what he has here, but he looks dead. I mean, he's gonna get one guy back, then he can. Yeah. I can use your fucking Yawgmoth to do some stuff. So maybe it's just exactly not that. I have get lost because okay, I can get lost Yawgmoth now, but it's gonna counter it, no? Another option is but he has to pay one life to do his thing. So I mean, and maybe I'm okay because these people come back. Ertai can kill one guy. Then if he wants to kill the other guy, then he dies. No? But if I kill Yawgmoth now, I'll be sure that it's only Ertai killing my people. So I'm gonna lose one month and win. I'm not even sure that's so right because of course Yawgmoth you have to pay one life to kill my people. So at least we got the 3 steps ahead out of the way. I believe that's not the worst. Uh, if I take this, I just want to do it for the science. Okay, so he can kill one of my people. He can kill maybe two of my people, but it's still dead. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Nice. Nice. I like you dying, bro. Okay. So main to combat. Right. Yeah. Yeah. He's just dead. Okay. Kinda happy. Kinda happy. Kinda happy. Very, very, very first game we won it, but really by the yeah, because you cannot do it too much. Yeah, you're dead. I mean, he could. Yeah, but that's nothing. I believe he has to pay with lives at least. You have to pay with your life. Die. Yeah. Okay. Okay. This is a very good omen. Winning this very first game was essential. This is the first limited game of this account. Okay, first limited game of this account. And we got a win. We got a W. That was important. Very first with this account, very first in English. Winning was a good omen. Now we'll go and put back one swamp because that felt very ugly not to have one swamp to play our stuff. It went good anyways, so I'm happy. I mean, our opponent was not the strongest on earth, maybe. It was not like turn to channel Emrakul, but okay. Okay, I go first. Sentinel. Maybe it's better to go with Mummy. Maybe it's better to go with Mummy. And then Aspirant and we win. Okay. Okay. I mean, that's a scary start. He has 4 mana turn 2, of course. Blood bra bra bra. Ajani. Definitely kinda scary, but we're still good.
Where shall we hunt today?
Mummy protects us. He cannot attack, really. Okay. And we have ways to deal with Ajani, so we're happy. Now, he might want to chump attack with the cat, thinking thinking that he can flip the Ajani. So we might want to dismember Ajani later. There's very little that he can do then to protect him, I would say. And I believe it's better to use dismember instead of... Let's go here because this is for the power. So it's true that... Ah, okay. I should have put it on aspirant this time. Yeah. Because he wants to... Yeah, he's gonna jump attack. Yeah, I need to let him pass. That's a good one. He has to pay 2. So let's let him pay first. Create a 1/1. When you create a 1 or more token, put a story, and then it draws and draws and draws. We could just... No, this doesn't destroy artifact. Maybe I'm okay reprieving it. Yeah. That was not bad, I believe. So yeah, the plan is very simple. Just win-win with aspirant. It's gonna come. The moment is gonna come. And the more... Yeah, I'm gonna still put the counter here. Am I playing Traben? Maybe I'm playing Traben. Maybe we just play Makti and Dindi. Yeah. Of course, I would like to have a powerful flyer, but I believe this Sentinel is gonna give them a lot of problems. Okay. So the point is now, when he attacks, first we kill the Ajani. Okay. You have to tap all of your mana if you don't want to give us a card. Because the Sentinel has a 3 power. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I like it. I like what I'm seeing. Everybody comes in tapped. Yes. You cannot do many things. Alright. I could still just kill that fucking Ajani now, so one less problem to tick off. Maybe it's okay. Because we still have another removal, so we just forget about him. Because of course he has a red permanent, so that could be really, really problematic for us. Okay. Now he has to pay 3 every time he plays a non-creature spell. Do we wanna keep growing the Sentinel? We could keep growing the Sentinel. And we attack with both. No, I don't like to use... I want to use Mother Runes only if I really, really need to. So let's put it on Sentinel for the last time. We attack with MacD. Yeah, and I don't want to expose the Sentinel at all. And use Mother of Runes. It could ruin us. We investigate and we pass. We're good. Next turn we will pump the MacD. Yeah, 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 bro. But mamma mia. That was good. That was good. Liked it. We controlled the thing. Alright, we started with 2 nice wins, and now we have... Uh, it's okay, I would say. It's okay-ish. At least we have all of our splash. And we have turn 1, turn 2, and then we... Yeah, we see from there. I like to go 1, 2. MacD is very nice to have at the beginning because he shuts down all the moxes. So there are decks which are completely wrecked by MacD. So I know people just hate Spider-Man through the Omen Path, but some cards are okay. And this is not even, I'm weird in that sense because I defend. So this is coming down. Tapped is huge, and I believe we keep making creatures here. Let's go with the Lingering Souls and then we start doing some other stuff. So they have to, yeah. Demands a kill. I could have protected it, to be honest. Okay, Bombardiers is a bit bad though. Not the worst though. We could just kill it. I'm gonna probably kill it. Paying life. So I keep attacking. Because that thing can do a bit too many things besides blocking the Travel Inspector. We're gonna use... Yeah. Let's put down this. And now, of course, we could keep up Reprieve plus the drawing. So I would say it's okay. It's better. We also have the drawing, so it's a good moment to keep up the Reprieve. Hell Rider, hell no. Wait a turn, please. Okay. Ooh, I'm enjoying. I'm enjoying all of this. Nice deck. Nice deck. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No. Right, we are at 3 wins, 0 losses, and our opponent now is named with a name. I go first. Thank you. I know, you're favoring me. I appreciate it. I see it. I see you. I appreciate you, Arena. Thank you for this chance. With this name, you have to kind of crush him, don't you think? Will I go Plains or Caracas? Because Caracas tend to be better. It's better if you don't show it, usually. Like lands that can do such powerful things tend to be better not shown. Do you have something very special for us, Mr. BB? This hand is not great. I have a 1-2, but I believe it could be better. Could be better. With that said, we have Aspirant. Yeah, we'll go Aspirant into Sentinel, so we're almost guaranteed to draw a card if they wanna kill it. And also we drew the MacD, which is nice. Okay, I believe we keep pumping the Sentinel so we can also attack here. Oh, I forgot that this kills artifacts. Whatever. Of course. That kills artifact is gonna kill my Esper Sentinel, but it's fine. I guess. I should have pumped probably MacD and Itla. So we really wanna get to that fourth land. Would be a great present for us. Plus, yeah, liberating ourselves of the Liberator, which is nice now that I see what's the point of this guy. Destroys the trap. Okay. Maybe you should have killed it already. No, it doesn't want to. It wants to use that jitter for bad things. We have our land though here. Now the problem is, of course, with Liberator we don't really wanna play out Parallax, but we could be okay playing out Mistmores. Yeah, definitely. So let's go land, let's go to combat. It's gonna kill it now, does it? Not put it on MacD. So we keep attacking in the air after he's done all of his bad deeds. We definitely don't want him to have a Toxic Deluge, which might even be one of the reasons why he's not... Okay, he decided to finally... But he was already good, he already gave us a card, he could have done this the last turn, so we actually happy. Unfortunately, it's not legendary. Okay. Still get in for 3 and make a couple of 1/2/1s flying, guys. It's nice, yeah. Of course, Toxic Deluge probably we lose. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, what do we have? We have our fractured identity, and it's not that bad because we actually have some nice one drops. We have even the Lotus Petal. Okay, okay, that's we can work with this. We definitely can work with this. Do I want to go Dreams or maybe I'll just go Curtains now? And yeah, let's go Curtains now. Maybe we go Dreams. No, because mm, I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, because this is definitely not a good one drop for our deck we want to do. Okay. Okay, so I think now we just wait. I would have loved their one drop, but that was not possible. Let's see what he's working with. Oof, I see. Okay, okay. You're one of those people, huh? Talisman G1, huh? You're one of those people. Now, Fractured Identity might come in hand this game. I guess I'll put down on the Lotus Petal just to have Get Lost open, although I don't think I'm gonna use it. Yeah, uh, now that I know what he's working with, of course, having lost Dreams of Still and Only has been bad, was bad. And Tomb, so he can do Makerno, yeah, Attraction, okay. But we have a fractured identity, yeah? We have a fractured identity, so we're kind of ready to respond to their mischiefs with ours. No land card, okay. Okay, we have our stuff. We're not like completely. Let's see what we can take from here. Oh shit, Tinker. Okay, but to be honest, if I get another land, whatever it tinkers for, I can get for myself. So I believe that the counter is worse. He has bad. Yeah, every all of in this everything in this hand is bad. But, to start with, it doesn't have a. I think it's gonna be the counter. Balance is bad as well, that's for sure. Because it can get rid of our creatures. And maybe it's his only way to get rid of our creatures. Maybe but I really. I'm gonna take balance. Of course, he has Yakmut's will, but it's gonna take in some time. Point is, again, of course, plus force of negation. Yeah, he'll have to exile a blue card also if he wants to use it. This is a good pick against this guy. Should be. I mean, should have come a couple of turns earlier. I don't want to use the Lotus Petal because Fractured Identity, I believe, is gonna be key in this matchup. It's gonna show why I have it. Shieldred Shieldish. Okay, what you want. Yeah, I believe taking out the balance was the best idea. Now we're gonna get countered at some point, especially now that he has double blue mana. But we're still good, I believe. And we're not really scared of him. I mean, he can for some negation if he wants. That's okay. Go ahead. We'll keep playing our stuff, and the only thing I don't want to be, I don't want to have countered is my beloved fractured identity, which by the way we got like third to last pick, if I'm not wrong. Like I would splash this card even in a mono green. So it's like I just love this card. It's the definition of turning the table, you know? It's literally the definition of turning the table. Okay. Our opponent keeps fucking around. You will find out. My man. My man, you will find out. Alright. Maybe I'm okay putting out the... Yeah, at some point we will have to make them use the force of negation, so... You know? Although, land would not be bad to discard with Copter. And maybe it's okay to just wait for them to 26 cards. Yeah, I think I'm okay. Mm-hmm. No, I think this was also another great decision by the committee. Now, do I wanna put out this guy and basically run into a counter? Maybe not. Maybe we're gonna make it a bit more difficult for him, no? Like when he's tapped out, so he has to discard a card, or rather exile. Mm. You know, why making things that easy for him? You wanna do the Gandalf? Come here. Come at me. Okay, Yaguma with the Seville. Ah, he's gonna reanimate. No. What? What? Okay, he's gonna shield the edict. He's gonna what? Shield the edict. What's the problem? What's the point with you? Because balance lands. Discard card and sacrifice creature. You can make me sack a creature if you want. Okay, go ahead. You know, just go ahead. Show me the worst you can do. Non. Okay. Ah, I cannot animate the copter. Okay. Uh, it's fine. That's completely fine. Sorry if that was your thing. Go ahead, brother. Now, do you wanna exile? He's probably gonna exile the card. But I have to. No. Non-creature spell. Ah, but this counts as a creature. Ah, what the fuck am I? Non-creature spell. Why don't I know the cards of the game I'm playing? I don't know. Now, of course, we don't wanna actually discard any of this, but we'll gladly discard. Okay. I'm seeing good, huh? Tres, okay, we can play the land, no big issue. We keep up. We're doing good. We're doing good even against this fucking Gandalf. He has two unknown cards, but I believe the deck is behaving. Good boy. Good boy. For some reason I thought this, but that's Force of Will, Force of Negation. No. Okay, gotcha. Gandalf. Okay, reanimate moment has come. Mm, we have Caracas, so I don't want to use the Lotus Petal. Okay, of course he's gonna also lose some life. Is it better to just... Caracas is gonna save our ass 100%. Like it makes so that we don't have to use Get Lost. What do you have? Okay, you have some Gandalf shit. Of course, the deep cavern bat is the real problem here. I mean, mainly because he's gonna know that we have the fractured identity. Because otherwise, I feel like he's kind of dead, even with this, because we have Caracas, so we're doing great. Although he can, but they get lost and counter the fractured identity, so. But we'll see, because maybe. Okay, got the bat, of course. The fucking bat. Gonna gain him one life, but. Because now he's not gonna do anything, no? The bat keeps him exactly at one life. Shit. But do I wanna waste my Lotus Petal? No, I want him to be fearing Fractured Identity, no? So, okay, go ahead. And I just hope I draw something nice. That's my only out, I guess. Because from now on, he's gonna start Gandalfing around. And he has 20, so he can play whatever is under this for free. So, yeah, he might have saved himself just at the right moment. Of course, he takes the get lost. Of course, I could. Uh, no, yes, yeah, yes, force of negation. So my out is just to get a creature. We can Artcast Atraxa next turn, so basically we have to get a creature now. Yeah, the fucking bot saved his ass in multiple ways because he got him knowing. Ah, fucking okay. I mean, the important thing is that you don't gain life, so I don't care if we get a creature, we can. Ah, shit! Of course, he's gonna get life. Yeah. All right. So maybe we're done. Because it's never gonna not counter the fractured identity. Yeah. The fucking bot, bro. This motherfucker. So now we're done, okay? I believe. I don't think there's anything that can save us, really. Yeah. Yeah, we were almost there. Yeah, yeah. We got completely fucked because this got a shield at instant speed, otherwise, of course, we would have Caracas did. Okay, we got the card that we kinda wanted, but still. I mean, it doesn't have any the counter anymore. I mean, fracturing, identitying, shieldred is also an option. We cannot win this turn, right? There's no way we can win this turn. No, of course. Mm, we can still shieldred, but I don't think we can win anymore. Let's do like this. Yeah, I don't care about losing life because of course I'm not the one who's gonna just take it. Let's try fractured identity on shieldred. I don't think it's gonna work, but whatever. He probably has some other stuff in his hand to block this from happening. Yeah. But didn't he discard it or so? Something? Whatever. Okay. So I think I'm still supposed to return the damn children in his hand. So it doesn't get those next two lives. I mean, it definitely needs to get some life. You can go to 4 with the cat, bat, whatever its name. Mm. Yeah, but I mean, considering what he has in the deck, he could go just infinite from here. So ring, okay. Monolith, okay. What else? We were almost there. Almost. But this is the game that we started with the curtains, yeah. Curtains is definitely not an ideal one. Tinker. What she got? Gonna draw 3 again. Now, we could steal the jewel, of course. Yeah, this is done. I don't think there's anything that can save us here. Like, of course, if we had some stuff, but not really anymore. Yeah, no, a memory jar is the end. Okay, it's literally the end. 2%. Yeah, we're at 2. We were almost there, but yeah, we got definitely. Okay, okay, okay. At some point, we had to lose one. We got away with too many things with this deck, which I don't consider to be the most optimal. Okay, yeah. Descendant of the Storm, definitely not our best one drop, but it is what it is. We still have a reprieve. I mean, there's interaction, of course, but let's see. Yeah, I'm glad I took reprieve over. I don't remember what it was. I remember it was a tough choice, but reprieve was the right, correct thing to do. Okay. I don't know if I wanna use the Descendant ability or keep up reprieve. It's true that attacking with a 3-2 is better, or just making a little guy could be nice. We would still keep up this member. No, I mean we have too many stuff, too many things to keep up. We need also the lands to get to Elspeth and win this game, which is gonna happen, of course. Toxico Delusion, huh? At the beginning of the next end step, I could also just save MacD, for example. We touch the Spirit Realm and keep reprieve for something else. I think I'm gonna do it because this returning to at the beginning of the next end step. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay. Now, of course, would not be the worst to have the Descendant of the Storm. But again, MACD probably is making causing them more problems than what we know. Because the fact that all artifacts come in tapped is backbreaking sometimes. Damn, bruh! You wanna kill my boy? Uh-huh. Pristo. Just gonna make a couple of... I mean, he could just rat. So maybe it's better not to put out the Overlord now and just keep up the Containment Priest. Because he could just rat and it's a bit worse, I guess. So yeah. Ah. Right. Theta low. That means Elspeth is coming down. Yeah. Making a couple of 1/1s. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's go with the PW.
So long as we
Of course, it will also make 4 mods if it survives. I mean, if it survives, it's just game. That's the point of Elspeth. That's the point, my brother. You leave, the Greek girl leave, and the Greek girl will kill you. That's just how it works, brother. She takes no prisoners. She's here with the sword, with the wings. She's an angel, a divine figure. You can do that to my angel.
hope is
You will
never
pay.
lost.
You will pay. You will pay horribly. I hope it doesn't have any more rats because I'm. Maybe again, it's better to go with the aspirant and not the Mistmores. Not only we can keep up these members, but again, I would say with these colors, what can bring him back is a rat or of sort. So the Mistmores comes after that. We have 2 creatures. Yeah, I don't know. Let's pump one of these guys. Let's see if we can bring this home as well. I know you're at 1. Maybe you're dead. Please die. Just don't have a rat. Don't have a life linker. Don't have... I mean, with these colors, luckily it doesn't have senseless stuff like... Yeah, it doesn't have blue stuff. Shieldrita, my love, you're a bit late to the party. Your owner is dead. Maybe I paid it too, so I play around the days, you know? Because, yes, alright. Looks like a GG to me. Yes, my friend, you are dead. Okay, okay, I love it. We're winning, I love it. Right, we are 5 wins. Can we get to 7? At least, can we get to 6? We'll find now. Again, not a great hand, but Library of Alexandria. You are one of those people. I see. I see. I don't know if I wanna put this out. No, no, I guess. I mean, it could be anything. But Lutri Library, huh? It probably it's probably somebody who was gonna bring us some problem. I think this time I'm gonna use the petal to. Okay, this was not the worst against this kind of opponent. I think I'm gonna go ahead and concealing curtain, try to ruin his plans. I think I need to. I have fractured identity in hand, but okay, that's a weird one. Manaliko and Divora. It's kind of an, I guess, aggro. What's worse? I guess memory lapse is worse. Yeah. Consult the Star Shots is also very bad because it's probably gonna look for combo pieces. In fact, maybe it's better to take off this and just let him try to counter me because I'm already up on board. Sorry, just a second. Um, I don't know. I don't fucking know. I mean, no, that was stupid. I don't know. I'm gonna start the beating before him, and I hope I'm gonna get. So this baby grows every time he discards. So I'm not even sure who I'm supposed to kill, but I guess it's still the Goblin. Okay, now I have enough to kill all of you. Let's go ahead and attack. And I guess I don't want you to untap with blue. So I kill the Goblin. I could even kill Ivora now instead of putting out the priest. So yeah, because otherwise she'll just keep giving him ways to. It's like a goblin basically. Plus, if he has no creatures, he cannot explore with the maps that I'm giving him. That said, I don't think we are in a good shape. We should have had a better start, and revealing guy is, yeah, whatever. It's a bit of whatever. Just gonna look. Now know. You now know. You know what the kind of person I am. Yes, I am person who plays fractured identity in his white aggro deck. Yes, white black aggro deck. Okay, we'll attack, and I don't think I'm just gonna run into a counter for several reasons. Like he'll have to use this mana to do something at some point because otherwise he's just gonna die at some point. No, so I don't know if he's gonna tap out. I mean, if he taps out, probably is to kill us. So I also don't know so that much. Yeah. Okay, let's put this out and see if he counters it. It's fine if he does, of course, because then we can go Overlord. If he doesn't, great, we have another beater. And that's a reprieve, that's kinda cool. I'm gonna be honest with you. Against this guy, reprieve is cool. It's at 6. I guess I'll just keep up the reprieve. Gonna look for for more answers. Now, of course, the problem with these kinds of people is that they don't just die. At some point, like the other guy, they are at 1 and they suddenly win. So that reprieve is definitely nice. definitely the draw that we needed here. Okay. Now I could open with MacD and Baba. So this way is gonna have to counter it, because otherwise Lutri enters tapped. Then when he plays the Lutri, we reprieve the Lutri. And we put him at 1. Of course, it would be nice not to put these people at 1 and just kill them, but yeah. Because if I just attack, I mean, of course, Lutri just trades with the priest. It's not the worst. I don't think maybe we should worry too much about Lutri. Maybe we just attack and exchange a priest for Lutri. Or maybe just attack with the Revealing Eye, because he might have, for example, a flash. Okay, he's doing something. Ah. If I reprieve this, he's just gonna counter the reprieve, right? So now maybe we go with the plans that we said. Yeah, but we're a bit too late now. Ah. Okay, now if he goes with Lutri to Chamblo. I'm okay because he's still, at least he's not gonna use the map tokens. I'm kind of okay with it. So Lutri, he trades. I play MacD, he tries to counter it. I reprieve. Of course, it's a 3-tune clock, so it's not even. Okay, actually, land was good. Do we play it out? Or do we want to make them still fear for our fractured identity? I think we don't play it out. Big brain move. Or it's just a stupid move. Denying us 1 mana. But even, like, if we draw land, yeah. I think it's okay. Because if we draw land, then we cannot double spell anyways. If we don't draw land, yeah, we drew land. We drew land. I think we play land and we wait. Next turn we try to go with the Overlord. If we get another land, so we can pay for the mana leak. Of course, we cannot pay for the other one, but yeah, we cannot pay everything here. You're the only one paying. Cryptic command. Return turn permanent to its sovereign's hand. I hate you. I mean, and draw a card. Okay. Yeah, again, he can still come out of this. So we're far from done here. With 2 counters, it's definitely still open. I mean, actually, if we draw that, we can just cycle it, no? So again, do we want to show them the island? This fucking Magda can start using the map tokens now. That's a bad news. 4-5. It doesn't even change if I play land out or not here. But one of the 2 counters will be gone. So it can counter both of our stuff. 4, 5. Okay, now to be honest, it's hurting us not having 2 mana up. No, not really. I mean, how many counter can this guy have plus? No. Let's start with this. I guess he'll have to memory lapse. Yeah. So now we, I believe we pass. Yeah. Of course, every turn that passes, he gets more stuff to look at and everything. But because if we resolve the Overlord, we're in a decent shape. What's it? What's it? Cory Steel Cutter. Okay. You have an aggro vibe, huh? Still fine. Gonna deal with you, my man. Because now we can Overlord. Oh, Jesus. Okay. We can Overlord and resolve it unless he has another type of course, of counter. We can make 2 flying 2/2s. And if he has another counter, yeah, I mean, that's bad. If he has another counter, maybe we just lost. And if it resolves, we might still want to go for the MacD. Because taking that other counter out of his hand is still gonna be good, no? So then we can... But the problem is that that one is not as problematic. We could play around it. I mean, next turn we could play MacD and... The problem is also this fucking Magda is actually... She's actually killing us now. Because of the map tokens. But I still believe we shouldn't let him use Mana Leak efficiently, no? Uh, no, he could actually kill us, actually, no? It's not that far. Yeah. Sacrifice a mountain. Okay, doesn't have anything else in hand, at least we know that. Okay, kills one of these. If he attacks with the Fairy Mastermind, I guess we trade. We take 4. We're not doing great. Do we trade, actually? I mean, maybe we need to trade with this damn guy. Or we just put it on 2, because we're 6, so we've got 4. So Magda or this other guy are gonna be lethal. It means we cannot really 3, 4, 5. If we get a land next turn, we can fracture the identity, and that's gonna be great. We're not there yet, though. But if we don't trade, then Magda is lethal, but this guy is not lethal. We can put them at 2, so he cannot really attack anymore, I would say. I say we take it. Aspirant. It's not bad. Because we can resolve both. Okay, this is huge. Being able to resolve both is huge. Who do we buff? I believe we attack. We use MacD to trade maybe with for Magda. Or, yeah, Papa. Okay, so we go MacD. Of course, land would have been better, would have been a win, probably, no? But this was a very good draw, anyways. Now we are in a decent shape. He needs to draw with the mastermind. Uh, yeah, I think we put it here, so this can not attack into it. Aspirant can jump Magda, and I mean, we will have two little guys. Okay. Of course, we have to attack. We cannot afford to wait. And again, okay. Qatar Commando. Maybe we need to resolve it now. Oh, definitely, definitely. Okay, this was actually great. F you, brother. F you, brother. F you, brother. Oh, pescado. I drew the flash card. Ooh, drawing Qatar Commando there was huge. That was huge. It's time to show. It's time to show him. I mean, he has a lot of cards and a good chunk of mana. Snapcaster Mage, you motherfucker. Okay, what can he get? He can get Mind Can he? Ah, Jesus Christ, Pyrokinesis. Red card from your hand. Does he have a red card? I don't know. Yeah. Jesus Christ, the fucking Snapcaster Mage. Oof. There's a lot of stuff you can do. Choose two, return turn. But I believe he can only get rid of one. So again, join the Qatar commando there was huge. Not a lot I can do. Okay, so because he wants to bounce one of my guys and draw, of course he draws more mana. But I mean, no, thanks to McD, it's not really mana. I mean, of course we are still, it depends on what he draws with this. And I can tap all of my guys, of course. Yeah. You motherfucker. Stupid Snapcaster Mage. Cryptic Command, yeah. We were so close. So damn close. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I had fun. Give it to me. I need to go 7-7. I need to get a trophy. Okay, this is a decent hand. Not the best, and I would really love that Concealing Curtains was not a card I have to play, but here we are. It's decent, it's not great. Plus we have too many swarms, yeah. Can still get ugly. Oh, ugly. And we are also on the draw, so yeah. Mommy. Can mommy? We live. Can mommy do it? Okay, that's a mulligan at least. But I mean, just looking at these sleeves, or not sleeves, I am scared. Okay, I'm really scared. Considering my hand. Okay, I'm already shitting myself. This name is also kinda problematic. How do I get this leaf? I don't know. Yeah, everything is looking ugly so far. Ah, I saw you. I saw you. I saw you. I saw you, bro. Okay. I don't think I can win this. Judging from the start, this is a wrap. But still a great beginning for this new channel, to be honest. Great. Okay, concealing curtain out means, of course, he wants to protect his people. I mean, the cards he has in hand, which makes sense because he's already at 3 cards. Enough out, you motherfucker. Like, you have no pity. And he also knows about my reprieve. That's the worst, probably. So, yeah, quite bad. Alright, at least we can kill that guy, and that's not something you would expect us to do. But do we need to do it now? No, but do we want to go with the Descendant of the Storm? I guess so, yeah. Our guy, our man on the field. Our girl on the field. You can beat us, but you cannot kill us. Okay. Okay. I mean, the fact that this guy had to uh move so much might be our window here to get this game. Now I believe I'm gonna use the ability of of this person. I think so. Let's get a 3-3 or maybe another 1-1. Maybe it's better another 1-1. Yeah. Especially with Elspeth in hand. Now I'm looking forward to the moment I can just have 4 mana. Please just don't do anything now. What is that? What is that? Stop. Okay. Okay. Um. Okay. We could have an Elspeth here, no? We could just have an Elspeth. I will give him a card. Elspeth will be 6 loyalty, which will be enough to survive. Then I just attack here, trade. I just attack now, no? He's gonna take it because I don't think he's gonna trade the Sentinel now. This is just the first, no? Elspeth could win, of course. She's gonna be at 6. She's gonna be fine. Okay, she's gonna be fine. You know who I am. Yeah, I think this is attack, Elspeth, make two babies. Decline, right? Yeah, yeah. The sooner we got the Elspeth out, the better we will feel. Let's see if he trades. I don't think so. He should not. Okay. I mean, of course, giving him a card here is bad. Yeah. But this could be our win here. Elspeth baby. Pay 2/1/1s. If she survives next turn, of course it's a win. If she doesn't die now, but even then we will have a good board. The fact that he played the land is already a bit disturbing to me. Blue, that's disturbing. Just use your... Yeah, bravo. No, 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 not that. Okay. I mean, we have to... Let's see what the dice say. Creature or player. Okay, you cannot... Right? Creature or player. I cannot shoot Elspeth. That's great. That's great. I don't care. I totally don't care. Is that a win? Elspeth +1/+1 on each? No, we put almost. I mean, this... Yeah. Yeah, yeah, we're doing good. Not great, but we're doing good. Yes, Elspeth, thank you. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, milady. Do we even care? Because it's 2, 6, 7, 8. I mean, no, what am I gonna say? 2. 2 for 6. Okay. I cannot count in English. That's my problem. Yeah, I believe we block, and then next turn we kill the comet with by putting +1/+1 counters. Or then maybe that's not as important. It's just that we wanna take off this to have 3 hour mana, I guess. Yeah. Okay, holding up the this is completely useless here, of course. Um, I would like, of course, to kill the dog. I mean, I need to kill the dog a bit. I guess I need to kill the dog. So I could just put some counters, go send everybody at the dog. Get lost the doughty Voidwalker and keep up reprieve. Sounds nice. And then I still have two twos. Yeah, I believe that's the line. Let's just kill this now. I wanna kill it. We kill the dog. So we have reprieve. And this should be okay. My guess is this should be okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We cannot beat Elspeth. Nah, my friend. Okay. It doesn't have mana to... Of course, it's done. Okay. Okay. Alright. Very first draft. Very first draft in English. This is good. This is a sign probably. I should continue. I should continue this route. We are with the final, very final boss. Final boss. Final boss. He looks angry. But this is already a good, nice thing, nice thing. I love to read stuff like you go first. I love to see an Esper Sentinel into MacD. I love these kinds of things. This is already looking good. Then what land do we get? I guess the Xander's Lounge, so we're done with the fixing. Yeah, but that's gonna be later. I wanna, of course, get down this baby now. Okay. So you cannot go Mox into, no Mox into nothing. Psychic Frog, alright. That's a problem. Definitely. Uh, I don't wanna make any trades, of course, here. Although he would have to, no, a card. Of course, what am I saying? MacD, my baby. Yeah, yeah, I love her. I love these people. They're great people. Yeah, great people. They're just great people. Do I want to get out this guy now? Or I'm okay if they counter it, so then I can resolve the wave and get rid of the frog. I'm kind of okay if they counter it? Yeah. Plus, he might have some scary artifacts. So, plus, I mean, yeah, he'll have to. Yeah, he can go and block the frog mainly also. But if he attacks with the frog, he's not gonna be ready to block these people, of course. Then, with that said, a psychic frog could be enough to just send us back to where we came. or where we belong. Now he's debating whether he wants to attack actually, I guess. And now that I actually think about it, I should have played this guy already. Yeah. Yeah, that was stupid. That was stupid. This might cost us the game. Okay, results. So I'm gonna trade for one card in their hand, but I'll keep them from... no, two cards in their hand. I'll keep them from drawing one, so better if they go down two cards than up one, of course. Qatar Commando, great card for a series of reasons. Great art as well, I would say. Okay, now you kill it. Now you can kill it. It was Bankbuster and land. Okay. Now, I wouldn't mind him tapping out and not being able to deal with the parallax so I can kill the frog. And take it from there. It doesn't. So maybe I'll stay back with the Sentinel and attack with MacD. I don't know, let's see what I draw, of course. Get lost, that's nice. Although, to be completely honest, I don't think he's gonna have many creatures. So it's kinda better if I try to get the frog with a wave. They counter the wave. I maybe get one card out of the Sentinel and then decide who I attack with. Probably I'll still attack with MacD and take and keep the Sentinel back. So having Get Lost in my hand is a bit better. It's also instant speed removal. Let's go with this. They're gonna counter it. I'll draw a card. I expect. Maybe, yeah. It's better because there's a good chance that they just have, yeah. Okay, resolving. Definitely not expecting that. So maybe I feel okay attacking with everybody. Besides, the parallax wave can also act as a saving way of saving our creatures. Maybe I stay back with the sentinel. Although, do I want to lose the sentinel blocking the frog? I don't know. Maybe they just didn't have a counter. My final boss, enemy. I should have tried to kill the frog before. Yeah, this was already a mistake. But I mean, this is instant speed stuff, so I mean, even if he responds, I can respond doing it again. So, okay. Mm, all right. Parallax Wave is a card, I have to say. Okay. Erika's Chariot. I like drawing this card, thank you. Okay. Now, of course, this is okay, completely okay. Getting this land means we can put out our Elspeth baby. Do I wanna put some counters? No, I guess I'll do some I'll do a couple of.
I welcome all allies.
This is crew 4, so maybe I can. Because crewing is. Yeah, it's a instant speed, so I just take out one of the cats. So you cannot crew Ethica's chariot. Although, of course, I could just exile Ethica's chariot. But I think this is okay. Also because when then the parallax wave goes out, he gets back another couple of cats. I don't know. There's a point in both things. Uh, okay. I mean, MacD and Itla are something, huh? I'm smelling something here. I'm smelling something that looks like a win. But I mean, it's just about untapping and so yeah, I'll leave. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo! Okay, so we got in bronze tier 1. This is a little adventure, eine kleine Adventure. I'm very happy. We trophied with the very first draft with this account. The very first draft that I do in English. I'm very happy about everything here. So, yeah, this is something. I liked it. I also like just in general how I drafted. I think I did decent decisions. I drafted the correct way. Maybe it's not a big deal speaking in English. So I hope to see you back here very soon. Bye bye.